We're gonna go ahead and be fixing one of the most common issues on these cars.
What's up, Greg? What's up, Greg?
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. So as you guys can go ahead and see, we are in the Shelby garage right now. We're pretty much gonna go ahead and start going through some of the stuff. We have a bunch of spider webs right there that I really hate. That corner likes to get in them just because they can get in through that little bottom piece right there. So we're gonna go ahead and clean that up. Clean these wheels up. We gotta clean these up. So those will actually be going up for sale, so stay tuned for that if you guys are looking for some nice wheels. The tires are really good, pretty much brand new on these. There is a couple chunks missing just because of a shitty road. But those are pretty much wear down, so those are pretty much burners. The stocks, we're obviously keeping stocks, so those are the Shelby stocks, and these are actually the Cobra stocks. We already organized all the other parts in the yellow boxes. That's why there's no other parts. The only thing left are the mufflers that really aren't going to fit in there. And we also have some stock tires that we kept that came originally on the Shelby. Pretty much just kept them just in case we ever wanted to use them as burners. And we have the brand new Forge Stars that I literally have never put tires on, still wrapped up. Well, we just strapped the GoPro 9 to the top of my head in a very long time. So we're gonna go ahead and get this little duster thing that hasn't been cleaned, obviously, before we even get started with the actual car stuff. Basically, they're starting to move this way, which is what we don't want. That's the last thing I want, is to go ahead and get one of these spiders all up on me. So these actually have some Michigan Pilot Sport. These are 285/35 ZR, and they're 19s. So we're gonna go ahead and just pull that off real quick. And yeah, pretty much these are burners. They're already right at the line. It looks like this side's a little bit lower, so you can obviously see had a little bit of camber to it when they were driving. So we'll go ahead and put these over there on that side, so it's a little bit separated. These are actually the nicest looking ones, obviously, with still a good tire, like that brand spanking new practically. We still got to clean these up because we're gonna go ahead and post those for sale. And you go ahead and see, this is what I was talking about right here. This is the worst of it, is that little area right here. Unfortunately, it just hit a bad road and it took some chunks out of it. And there we have it, nice and clean. Again, pretty much good for burners, honestly. This one's a little bit banged up right here, but it did hold air. When I got them, it had tires on them, obviously, and I took them off. Obviously, some road rashes to be expected, as always, but it only takes like 45 bucks to go ahead and get them sanded down and powder coated to whatever color you want. And these, we have the full entire set of the MMDs. They are actually 20s all across. Man, honestly, I really enjoyed all of these wheels. However, I got to make some room, and they just got to go. So I will be throwing all these on Marketplace. I'm actually located in San Cal, Fresno. So if anyone wants to pick any of these up, throw an offer. And again, they just got to go, honestly. I just need to make room. So now that all the tires and everything else is all cleaned up, ready to go, we're going to go ahead and be fixing one of the most common issues on these cars, which is actually these terminals. They like to break, and I don't know if you guys can go ahead and see, this corner one right here broke. Basically, which is causing the battery to die. So we went ahead and picked these up off of Amazon. As always, link will always be in the description. So we're gonna go ahead and replace these. These are actually color coded, so it makes things a lot easier. So first things first, as always, we're gonna go ahead and just disconnect the actual battery. Make sure we're not getting any power when we start stripping things. Okay, so this one's actually for the fuel system. Man, this thing looks all messed up already. That is not looking good. So these right here will cut through pretty much anything. We're just gonna go ahead and get as close as we can to the actual brass right here. There it is. So it looks like these two would be fine as is, but it looks like the main one, obviously, we're gonna have to peel that back a little bit more. There we go. Looks like these are 11 millimeters. Well, that's actually pretty cool. It looks like the nut actually sits in there, so you don't need to mess with it pretty much. Makes it easier. So let's do this, and with these two, I'll probably just slide them on the side, one on each side, like that, and then overlap it. And that should be pretty good right there, actually. Kind of push them in a little more, like right there. So that's actually impressive. It turns these the little 8s that originally came on it, these little guys right here, to actually an 11s. These two are 11s, and then this is an actual 12. That's perfect. So now time to fix the one that's actually broken. So I'm gonna route it the same way it was done before. So just go ahead and just slide it right in there and pretty much put the nut back on. Yeah, it looks like this side was even cracked. And then this one was completely done, obviously. And plus you have all that corrosion all around it. And this one was just bad as well. So it's a good thing we got rid of this garbage and install those 2 new ones. Perfect. And obviously we need to go make sure everything turns on, so the GoPro just died, but it looks like everything's doing good right now. The AFRs were kind of adjusting, but honestly, it's because that exhaust leak. You guys can go ahead and hear it right about here. So again, I don't know if that's the cat that I blew or it's the actual exhaust leak, or it could be an exhaust leak, I mean, right there between the cat and the headers. But there we go. Now we'll go ahead and see what this car can do.
I think so.
Oh yeah, this thing eats.
Dude.